Hare Krishna. Welcome to my Radha Madhav channel. This is Sindhu here. Hope you're all doing good. Today I've come up with a beautiful motivational topic. As you can see in the image, do people dislike you for not having a pretty face? I'm sure it's a very interesting topic you would all enjoy with me. Let us start with a small introduction and prayer. Nama Om Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Hari Bol, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Let us see a small introduction and then we'll see what Sri Krishna gives a solution for this topic. Do people dislike you for not having a pretty face? Have you ever wondered, my dear friends and devotees, why we all have the need to be loved? If we are honest, we all have the desire to be loved. We want to feel cared for. We want to feel cherished and accepted. However, why is that? There is nothing that the Lord saw in us that made Him love us. His love is freely given to us. His love is not like our love. Our love for most part is conditional. We struggle to have unconditional love when loving someone becomes very challenging. This should give us so much comfort, isn't it? His love is like an ocean. You can see its beginning, but not its end, isn't it? Now let's see a beautiful story on the same. There was a little girl and her grandmother. The girl used to live with her grandma and she used to take her to school every day. After getting the homework done, every evening, she used to tell moral stories to her, to the little girl. As usual, one day the grandma went to pick her up from school. Although the girl used to return home from school laughing, playing daily, but that day she was little quiet and she was very sad and morose and she was not speaking anything basically. So the grandma asked her, "What happened, my child? What happened?" She didn't answer. And maybe she thought she was very tired, after reaching home from school. So, she kept quiet. And then after some time, she again asked, "Did the teacher, tell you something?" Teacher, she said, No, grandma, no. So did your friends tell you something? Because I have never seen you like this, so sad. She said, "Yes," she replied. What did your friends do to you? The grandma asked her. She said, "No, grandma, my friend, teased me. And, they made fun of me today for my dark skin, as I look very ugly and I don't look that beautiful." And, and she started crying like anything. So the grandma said, "Such a small thing, it's not at all a thing to cry. See, good girls don't cry. Come on." And the grandma was consoling and she said, "I will show you something," she said. And grandma took her to her room and from her closet, she took out a photo of a childhood photo she found in her album and asked her, "Can you see this? How was I during my childhood?" Then she says, "So cute, grandma. Yes, you were very beautiful before, then, and now you're so old and you're not at all that beautiful. But no matter, how you look, I love you so much," the little girl says. "Even now you're so old, you don't look beautiful, grandma, but I love you so much." So then grandma told her, "My baby, nothing in this world stays the same. Everything keeps changing. Similarly, our looks also. We will not look like the same how we look today. But my child, one thing always remains the same, that is our inner beauty. The premise of the inner beauty focuses on everything within you, the heart, mind and soul, more than the physical appearance. These are the things that make you even more beautiful and attractive. You can have the most perfect body and face, but if you don't love yourself or have the beauty from within, then that beauty is pointless. Inner beauty is the real beauty of a person that goes far beyond just the physical appearance. Inner beauty might not be seen with the naked eye, but it goes beyond what you can see and touch. It helps you appreciate the outer beauty. If you feel good about yourself, you would feel more confident facing and interacting with other individuals. So this is the thing, the grandma, see how she consoles and she explains beautifully to the little child about, how inner beauty is the thing we should all aim for, and not just the physical appearance or other things which diverts us and which which is pointless. That's what she says, she means by the story. And so, my dear friends and devotees, outer beauty is always changing, but there is something within you that is changeless, and that is the inner beauty. So that is what we must learn from this story. Hari Bol. Just as, like we will see in this Bhagavad Gita verse, what Krishna says here, let's recite together. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapthir dhirastatra na muhyati. I repeat. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tata dehantara prapthir dhirastatra na muhyati. Meaning, just as the embodied soul continuously passes from the childhood to youth to old age, similarly at the time of death the soul passes into another body. The wise are not deluded by this. So what is Lord Shri Krishna telling us in this verse? He says the word deha means body and dehi means possessor of the body or the soul. So Shri Krishna draws attention to the fact that since body is constantly changing, in one lifetime itself the soul passes through many bodies. Similarly, at the time of death, it passes into another body. So as you can see in the image, the soul is eternal. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body. The sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Similarly, at the time of death, he passes to another body. Actually, what we term as death in the worldly parlance is merely the soul discarding its old functional body, and what we call birth is soul taking on a new body elsewhere. Then what Krishna says here, the soul discarding its old dysfunctional body, as you can see in the image, and what we call birth is soul taking on a new body elsewhere. So then why do we give importance to how we look from outside when we are the changeless Atma seated within? I repeat, why do we give so much importance to how we look from outside when we are the changeless Atma seated inside within? Right? So I'm sure you must have enjoyed this story as much as I did. May Shri Krishna bless you all. Thank you. Catch you all with another motivational video and Krishna Katha. Until then, happy weekend. Vansha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.